Okie dokie, we are officially live. I also forgot to grab my honorary second monitor so I can keep an eye on chat, because this is one of those ones I have little choice but to play full screen.
Mm-hmm.
One day I will be able to have a multi-monitor setup, I hope. But alas, that day is not today. So hello everyone, Nehru here, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, and as you can probably guess if you've been following for any kind of a while, we are on the B schedule right now, since one of ours has had to go off to work and will be there for another 2 weeks. But that doesn't mean we can't still have fun, because, well, we're playing the Outer Worlds. Fallout New Vegas in space, or more Fallout 3 in space, considering that it sounds like the Outer Worlds 2 is going to be more New Vegas in space than even the Outer Worlds 1 was. And for those of you who don't remember, doing a special playthrough that I've never done in I honestly haven't done this in this game or in Fallout yet, and I'm kind of surprised I haven't. I'm doing a dumb playthrough.
Da.
Yes, we left off with a good windows view of the Groundbreaker.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Now then, oh right, we were going to go and check out the secrets in Roseway. Follow that distress signal.
Ooh, a sigh. It looks like a sigh.
Mm-hmm.
Nay, an intergalactic farmer.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
I need a word. This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Yeah, maybe it's nothing. Maybe the call was an accident.
Are you saying you walked into a communications tower, turned on the transmitter, held down the talk button, and sent half a message by accident?
You act like you've never done something like that. Let's not judge.
Oh, I'm judging all right. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
And I feel like I'm always messing with it, because now I feel like I need to turn the volume up a smidge. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Parvati and Ellie. Especially since Ellie decided to voice her concerns about the mission.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
half tempted.
Yeah, it's me. God damn it, who let Moo Moon in?
Hell of a welcome.
You heard him. Collect your ticket.
Yeah, that's thing. One, I'm not an employee, and two, he's talking. Well, I'm not sure how auto mechanicals identify, but they're talking to that dead Raptidon corpse.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, man. Interesting.
We'll be seeing those in due time.
Huh.
Well, they definitely had a bit of a massacre here.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill.
I was here to kill you, you'd already be dead.
What? I'm Anton Crane, the lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
See, Ellie, I told you it was a simple mistake.
Yeah. We're not all as simple as the captain. What's actually going on here, Anton?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Work you're doing? Working by yourself, are you?
More often than not. Seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here.
And what might that be?
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired don'ts like my associates here.
With all that at stake, I think you'd be begging for anyone's help.
And might you be the sort of person who's not averse to risking your life if the pay were right?
I'm listening.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
If you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea of what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make the situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Dental gel. Yes, I see. Very important work. What's dental gel?
Toothpaste. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
You can catch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
That's like discovering the best rocket fuel ever!
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Appazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
Say no more. I'll remove the credit and say retrieve your research. Want me to deal with the raptidons too?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original and the grand architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Yeah, I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I'm held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name as well. And far too much paper.
I don't believe their lives mean nothing more to you than paperwork.
Of course. much they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
You must see how one could do exactly that, can't you?
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
You really are an insufferable jackass.
Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
You just keep telling yourself that.
This guy's already rat fodder. Outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
Make what quick?
My death, you simpleton.
Okay, that got me.
As much as I want to get every dumb option I can, I actually want to get this guy's quest. Because, you know, more experience and more loot.
Yeah.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Heard there was a bit of trouble here and I thought I'd check it out.
Oh, well, good luck.
He's got an interesting head. He's not entirely human, I imagine.
I mean, it has a part as far as interactable sentient characters. Hasn't been much just straight up humans here. Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Of course.
Hmm.
What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
If you run away from your capacitor there, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I feel better where they return to me.
Care to elaborate?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I'm trying to fix it, and I need the schematics to do so. Imagine a pure, simple white energy, and by reconstructing that energy...
The scientist launches into a stream of words too large for you to possibly understand.
should quite easily burn through Raptidon hives.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
Thermal paste? I never heard of that brand. Does it prevent cavities?
Topical humor, very good. I'm going to get back to this, if you don't mind. Good luck.
I gotta admit, I do kind of love some of the dumb dialogue options.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm really
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe? Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
And the klepto goes into full action.
Oh, hey, more beer for you. Remember, you don't need to drink all of it. I can just feel you glaring at me.
You're underestimating the importance of the
I can shoot. Runs has the highest rate of football. I got 500 bits on the darling.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine. Really.
Have you lived here long?
Sure. I guess. I'm not supposed to talk to... I mean, why do you ask?
You work in the labs?
As little as possible. I mean, yeah. I'm staff. Endocrinologist. We've been studying a load of raptidons hauled in from Monarch.
What's your company doing here?
Ask Dr. Crane. All I know is my bit, analyzing the raptidon equivalent of hormones.
Yeah? Anyone in particular?
Mostly they're leptin analogs. Raptidons have 4 different varieties. Concentrations vary based on the season.
We read the leptin analogs in school. I didn't know a lizard wrote them.
Leptin's the hormone that tells humans they're not hungry. I can't see much sense in that line of research.
I don't know why they're interested in it. Dr. Crane probably does.
Roseway seems pretty run down.
It was like that.
You know, I actually didn't know that, so that's actually kind of cool
But
to
the
figure
toilet's
out.
flush and the roof doesn't leak. Much.
Alright, enough about the past. What happened here today?
Hell if I know. There were a bunch of folks with guns and a lady yelling about wanting jobs or something. Next thing I knew, the raptidons were loose. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Not until you explain. Details, please.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracted how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No. I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
It's an aphrodisiac. Does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Yeah, I don't want to know anymore. Cut to the chase.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Yeah, second lab down the road. And when I get there?
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. They should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
So the stuff is valuable.
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
Alright, I'll head up there and keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Not really. Don't forget, we need to get any kind of corporate secrets we can find here, so we can sell them to the nice granny black market fleece over on the Groundbreaker, so we can earn enough coin to purchase a pass to get to Monarch. I mean, we got a few other side bits as well to take care of, but yeah, this is where the largest collection of them currently is. Map.
They're on it.
You know why? It's just kind of surreal seeing a person with a giant moon on their head running. Wait, do you still have a moon on your head? Or did you give it to...
I gave it to Ellie.
Ah, well, I wasn't sure because I saw LA in the thing, but I guess they automatically take off any headpieces they have in cutscenes.
Yeah, in conversations. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Whack! Check the outer perimeter for loot and enemies.
Okay, calm quiet. Oh, searching. Watch out!
Ooh.
Multiple entrances. Alright, let's head in one of the back entrances.
I got the job on. Here they come!
You know, this is one of the few times I think it makes sense for why random animals are carrying, like, I guess. Oh, hey, look, this rat had a shotgun. I feel like these things, at least the way they look and all that, and maybe behave, so it feels like something that would eat a gun. I could be wrong though.
I'd say you're pretty well on the mark.
Yay! No eating guns, Satoshi. You know, I expected a response to that.
Fuck you.
There it is. Hammer time. If you weren't a dumbass, could you hack those?
Probably with the right build.
Well, that would be kind of funny if you could hack them while being a dumbass. So that would probably be like,
Flaw. And again, I'm going to reject. If I really want to punish myself, I admit it might be interesting to do a flaw run where I just accept every single flaw that comes my way. I mean, in many ways, it would kind of cripple me in certain aspects, but I would have access to so many perks. I wonder what kind of build would be the best to go with for a flaw run.
Good question.
Maybe a maybe a build that focuses on strengthening my allies and letting them do all the work. Because with how some of those flaws can kind of cripple you, yeah, probably would be good to have it so my allies are powered up as much as possible. So while I may be hampered because of my many flaws, the allies will still be in tip-top condition. Or as good condition as they can possibly be.
That's fair.
Let's take bets on what shuts them up first. A hungry rat or my backhand?
Could be both.
What? How the hell did you get in here?
I'm very sneaky. Or raps aren't very observant. Take your pick.
No, not. I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Doesn't matter. You aren't trapped anymore. Let's get.
Fair point. I'll see you back at town.
Alright, stay safe.
You know, I like how it seems like he's just gonna be disagreeing with you everything. He's at that point. He's like, you know what? Son of a bitch, you're right.
And at this point, I am reasonably skilled at picking locks. I mean, I can't be much of a loot gremlin if I don't go if I'm not good at picking locks.
Fair.
Locks are where some of the best loot is. Okay, I do believe I must have gotten most of the relative good loot in here. So let's skedaddle. Oh, missed one.
You gotta teach me that.
I am definitely eager to see what kind of shenanigans I can get up to when we eventually do get the Outer Worlds 2.
I think you know you have to be a dumbass.
Yeah. If I, because basically,
Take your best shot, asshole.
hold on. We got company.
Everyone all right?
All right. Before I was so really interested, I was trying to make and complete a thought. Oh yes, that's where I was at. I think my basic plan is twofold. I'm going to be playing 2 separate saves of the Outer Worlds 2 when it comes out, because I am not going to be able to resist myself. I'm going to want to keep playing it. So I'm going to have a personal save that I can go and do whatever, do what I want on my own time, and a stream save where I can explore a different route to what I will end up taking on my main save. That can be shared with everyone.
Yeah. You sweetheart.
And there's probably a good chance now that that stream save is going to be another dumb playthrough. Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, I'd much rather play this again than. I tried to give Starfield a fair shake when I had a chance to, but I just kept getting bored. I think if I had to vocalize what the biggest issue that why I got so bored so fast when I was trying my hand at Starfield was simply it felt empty. Like best way I can think of to describe it is like when you're playing this game or the Fallout games and you're exploring around in the environment. There's a lot of exploring, there is some travel, but it still feels dense. Like you go around and not too long after you're gonna find something that's gonna pull you in. It basically, for me, felt like I was being rewarded for my exploration. With what I had played of Starfield, it just felt empty. Like there really wasn't much to see outside of the check-marked areas. Like I couldn't go off explore and find little secrets here and there. Did I get turned around? I got turned around. I found a Reptidon den, though. Alrighty, I want to head east. Maybe one day I'll try to give it another shake and try and push myself to get farther in it, but time will tell how well that ends up going.
What was that? I think I heard something.
Captain, look out! That does it. No drink?
Alrighty there. Ooh, covert lab vent shaft. Oh ho ho, found a secret entrance to the secret lab. Any more loot around here? No. In we go.
Hmm.
Alright, engage sneaky mode.
If you want to be truly sneaky, you have to stand so completely still. It's like you're not even there.
Alright, let's check. Let's see, 134 DPS. Oh, I'm looking at it for these. Then I'm gonna stick with the scythe. It's got a higher damage output than the science weapon.
Okay, here we go! Captain! Don't mess with us.
A sedative gas canister. Now that's a tool that can help us later. Let's sell some of the junk. Yeah, 275, 290. I might want to start selling some stuff. Let's see, where's the line where I break off keeper stuff versus seller stuff?
It's a bit.
Alright, return to sneaky mode. Just turn around, Mr. Outlaw. I'm sneaking, I am sneaking. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Wind up. Smack!
Jeez.
Whack!
Here they come! Yeah, someone else will clean this up, right?
No, I thought I was sneaking. I'm sneaking over here.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Craig's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants a problem fixed. I imagine he means you.
Yes.
Hello.
He does. But we all have problems.
Hi, Oz.
It is
Howdy!
No go.
I am
Nate's
myself
playing
ensnared in
Nate's
this
playing Dum Dum playthrough.
You want to kill me.
Ah.
I want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate.
Oh, saw you guys were in here, so just decided to pop in and say hi. Hopefully you guys have a good day.
Yep. Yeah, doing our best.
We'll do it now that you said that.
No,
Later on
just
now.
because you said that, I am going to purposefully have a bad day. Just to spite you.
I see.
And that is why I am playing the Dum Dum. He is the Dum Dum.
Yeah. Well, y'all have a good one, and now I need to go wander off.
You have a good one too.
Bye.
Bye.
You know the funny thing is I have games that I try to play the dumb one. I'm like, no, wait. I can't let them be the smart one.
I mean, that there's
Right.
always the possibility of the idiot savant.
Just the yeah. I just use the excuse amnesia.
Yeah, we're not friends. If you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
You need my help more than I need yours.
You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rat for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm gonna need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
Why do you think Anton is a tool?
Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you?
Get the
Well-
tool of a tool.
And technically, I'm using him, and by extension, Auntie Cleo as well. So yeah, he's a tool, and I'm using him. Not trapped in an underground laboratory with half my crew dead.
Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives. Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return?
For free? No.
I do not want charity. I will put something pretty in your palm for your trouble. You have got my word on that.
Alright, I'll help you out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Don't flatter yourself. I expect you to pay me for my trouble.
On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Tell me what you know about the rats.
A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite.
That was an unexpectedly scientific answer.
What? Do not give me that look.
I am allowed to have hobbies. Biology happens to be one of them. Yes, we accidentally released the raps into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business experimenting on these creatures.
And you expect me to take down an entire pack of these things?
Oh, for goodness sake. They are just animals. Aggressive, territorial, frightened, and very probably hungry animals, but they die to gunfire like anything else. I do remember one of those feckless scientists yammering something about a raptidon suppression system.
Perfect. Where can I find the scientist?
How should I know? I left his body where I shot him.
Yeah, your door's stuck fast. How'd you manage to lock yourself in?
The rap took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a key card to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
Wait here.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
How to get down? Reminds me of medical school.
Press the button. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna be able to get Vaughn's research because I screwed myself out of it because I'm so dumb. I mean, technically speaking, there is a way to deal with Monarch that doesn't require getting the key. It's just that we have to go and land in a place there's going to be a bit of a walking between where we are and where we need to be, and Monarch is a bit of a dangerous place.
Oh, one of those.
So yes, the question would be, would we be able to survive the journey?
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
Help yourself, Ellie. I'm grabbing everything I can. And it just occurred to me that as soon as I did the dumb on that terminal, it immediately procced me doing the dum laugh in response. Okay, the outlaws are no longer hostile now that I've talked with their boss.
Don't know about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more.
And of course, all the research was probably inside of that safe.
I won't tell.
Lost some skill points. Where to put 'em, where to put 'em. Let me see. If I recall correctly, I did have a pre-made build planner. So, here it is. Okay, now where did I put everything again? It has been a little, so let's see. Getting one-handed melee to 41, two-handed melee to 60, not touching range or defense. Engineering to 60, science to 41, medical to 50, putting stealth all the way up to 150, hack to 80, and lockpick to 100. And dialogue, persuade to 57, lie to 60, intimidate to 60. Yeah, so, let's see, 5 would would get me to the minimum for the would get the melee up. That's why I went to 150 for the sneak, because the virtuoso sneak makes it so sneak attacks which kill the targets don't alert other enemies.
Ooh.
And let's see. I'm alright at the science, so it'd be another 10 points into engineering. That's why I went to shoot a shot for 60 with two-handed melee, because 60 it makes it so my two-handed melee with weapon attacks are unblockable. So let's do that. Another 5 points and I'll have my melee all sorted out. Another 10 points, so I'll have engineering sorted. Need to put some more into the dialogue options, though. Plus, I can also, in theory, tweak that because this game is fortunate that it has the option to respec. So if I end up finding out I want to change things around, I can just spend a couple of bits in order to respec and start assigning things all over again. So that's just why I use the terminal to unlock all these. I get more experience from hacking them all. Or not hacking, picking. press off the trigger. Hear me out.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
Outlaws just want to leave. Let them go.
Tell your friends there's just 2 ways out of here. A cell or a box.
Yep, I tried. Yep. Unfortunately, this round, I am not charismatic enough to talk my way out of everything. Oh, and I'm over encumbered now. I need to sell some stuff. Oh, sell / break some stuff down, whichever one comes first. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, I can, in certain instances, go and mark things preemptively as junk. Oh yeah, I can add things to junk. need to slow walk it to, back to the nearest vending machine. Ah, there it is. There we go.
Look at how big she is. Wow. I'm not going to be
Ooh. Yeah, it's biggin'.
Mm-hmm. Yep, going to try and do the thing where we put them all to sleep. Assuming I can stay stealthy enough and not draw attention. Alright, they've all been gassed. Sleeping gas. Now we can go down safely.
That's hands, Cap.
miles en route to up here. So that should cover getting the route out on both fronts. I just remember how to get to where that outlaw is so I can open the door for them. Map. I may have made a wrong turn, didn't I? Yep, I did. Ow.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you cleared a way out of here.
Hold on, I've got some questions about you.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
Why would you and your crew raid an anti-Cleo facility?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
I've cleared both paths out of here. Don't make me regret it.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
I'm gonna need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because you don't want a price on your head. Also, I went out of my way for you.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I didn't save your life for free.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
I know you can do better than that.
There is no need to glare at me like that. You have made your point.
You did the right thing. Goodbye. Keep on forgetting that it's the other button. that's everything in that area done. But still more stuff to find here. Now, check the map. Uh-huh. So yeah, it took me all the way over here. I can find stuff over there. Got a marauder here.
Make him a
There's lots of fun in here. Sneaky, sneak, sneak, sneak. Whack! Whack! Hello? Goodbye! Goodbye!
Try that again.
Ellie, part of me is curious to ask why your first captain had to ban Borscht and baked beans. But then again, considering what goes into things like saltuna here, I'm not sure I really want to know.
You don't want to know.
I don't even know how you can be catching this stuff. It just came through.
Okay, I think this is where I came in at. No, it's not. Okay, my lousy sense of direction has already gotten me lost. But now that I'm not over encumbered, I can do what I wanted to do up there. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh wait, this is where I came in at. Okay. I need to go down. Down. There's gotta be some stairs down here somewhere. Oh, that could work. Ooh, acid steeper. I believe that's the thing I need for Sam. Journal. Okay, I got all the company's secrets on Rosewar, so I could just take this and go straight to Gladys. Yeah, she should hopefully pay well, and hopefully it'll be enough for me to get access to the nav key to Monarch. If not, well, I'll just have to go the slower, much more dangerous route. Button again.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, any other ones I can finish while I'm still here on planet? Still talk to Anton about Jameson. So why don't we go to Gladys first? Make sure we get paid for the company's secrets. And then if there, and I'm going to assume that once I do that, it's going to fail the quest that requires me to turn them in to their original quest givers. But any that remain after all that, I can then just go back and finish those off, and then go on to the next side quest area.
Makes sense.
Because, yeah, in this case, I'm just a dumb merc.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
Picked up a bar card. And let's also offload some of this stuff. So I have one for my collection.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Install the acid steeper.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. All cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
So, where'd you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12 by 12 corrugated steel box.
Oh, I mean, I want to know more about you.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
What do you say, Sam? You want to help me clean up this colony?
Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Back to work, Sam.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get you snooping around there before you do.
I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
Well, those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
Yeah, I got this fancy toothpaste formula. Here you go.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big, dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Martin Callahan might be interested. Spacer's Choice is supposedly developing toothpastes now.
Well, 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 aren't you clever? Thank you, dearie. I might just follow up on that.
I found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream. If that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
I'd rather sell it to her, but it said, apparently I may have said where I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps for Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
I think that's
Are
it.
you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Fantastic. Do be careful.
Okay, looks like I did have
These
enough
keys
for the
tend to
nav
be
key.
a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find
put the 5 to max out my two-handed melee. And then 5 into dialogue. And perks. Now to pick a perk. Let me see. Let's see. Health restored per kill. Science weapon damage. Movement speed during TTD. Intractable highlight range. Okay, that's definitely gonna be a perk to pick up once when I go for a when/if I go for a flawed run. Nietzsche's reward. I get 5% damage per flaw. So if I play it right, I could make it where I'm super crippled from all the flaws, but I hit like a freaking truck. Interesting. As much as I like the extra highlight range for interactables, I think the consumable weight reduction might help with, because I've got a lot of consumables. That might help with my overall weight issues.
I guess you need to go on a diet.
Yeah, it helped considerably. I lost 40 weight in my inventory just from picking up that one perk. Okay, Sam. Now, what are your perks? Since I gotta select for you now, since you're fresh. Let's see, you get a bonus to intimidate. You get a reduction to negative reputation per kill. Not bad. Extra damage to auto mechanicals. A sensible reduction to N-ray damage received.
Interesting.
And always stunning auto mechanicals. So, how to build you? Could go health and range damage, since all you've got is range. Yeah, base health and range damage. Yeah, looks like I'm down to just 27,000 bits, so... And the payout I got was apparently significant enough to where I was able to pay for that nav key and still have a reasonable chunk left to just.
Significant dust and spore concentration.
Enough of a buffer so I'm not flat broke after buying that thing.
Calculate. Calculate.
Calculating. You know, I walked away for a second and I just realized you have a goddamn robot.
Someone
I told you.
Someone wasn't paying attention.
I went to get a snack. I guess you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, we finally have Sam up and running. Yeah, I got a nav queue still at bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Yeah, what kind of salvage are we
When the
looking
board pulled
for?
out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
What am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Ideally per body? No. Are people going to make things troublesome for us and force our hands? There is a distinct possibility. Alright, let's check the journal.
Well, man, I do like that. Like the 5 minutes I was gone for a snack, I'm like suddenly a robot.
Okay, so we can still head back to Rosewater because we have to talk to Vaughn and Anton because of his assistant.
You know, this is, normal mic check for Scorpio. It's just, every once in a while I'm just waiting for that moment to be like, God damn it, was muted again.
Especially when you're being quiet for so long.
Makes me just, I'm just a little worried. You've been trying to talk and we don't want you to think we're ignoring you or anything. I only do it out of love.
Yeah. Yeah, we may tease you, but it is because we care.
Captain, I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
The way I say it is like, Ada, you were not gonna watch our soaps without me.
Yeah, I probably got to talk to Dr. Wells first before we see about watching the soaps. Put them on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Just tell me what to do.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned an Aether Wave drama. I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Oh, get
You
the
know-
popcorn.
You know, I was joking about soaps. I didn't expect it. I,
My quest to stop.
what? You been kidding me? That actually Scum soaps? I was joking, people.
Those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news.
Ah, dang it!
Has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind.
Not my goddamn soaps.
Vodka's next spokesperson be, claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Boring. Ada, let's watch something else.
Ah, yes, they warned me about this. This is not an Aether Wave serial. This is a transmission. I am Administrator Ludovic. Never mind. Let's just get to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Halcyon Helen's dead? Oh no! The Chief of the Savages finally got to her!
Is this some kind of sick joke? This is the freelancer we're trying to hire.
Alright, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with
Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I was shaken by the news myself. Helen brought a lot of joy to this colony.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
I don't have enough guns to do this one. Wave your gun in the air. Quit arguing or I'll start shooting. Gentlemen, please. As far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a specialist. I understand you have a talent for misappropriation and bypassing security. I may not approve of these talents, but I appreciate your skill. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspector Nay. I like the sound of that.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Those two seem to have some issues.
The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
You sound a bit worn out.
Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
They seem like jackasses.
Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operations.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Alright, I got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon and Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Thanks, Zeta. Ding! I believe that's the first of the DLC bits, and a bit of transparency. I've never done the DLC for this before. Back when I first played, I only had the base game, so DLC wasn't available, so doing the DLC content is going to be new grounds for me. But first things first, we still have some base content to work our way through. So let's head back to Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain. Please avoid damaging yourself.
Open the map. Oop. Fresh upgrade for aid for Parvati. So let's see. Let's see, base health. Chance to extract mods in the field. Let's give her more armor. Sam. Let's improve the equip and reload time. Map. Fast travel.
My thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
I found your associate Jameson. He's safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
You know, there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork.
Not here in this colony, there isn't. Outside Byzantium, life is worthless without meaning. I must get there.
Yeah, that Byzantium sounds like a fun place.
Okay. Are we done here? I suppose you've earned it.
So, you had me risk my life for toothpaste.
It's the key to my future, not to mention easy weight loss and fewer cavities.
Are you fucking insane?
If it's insane to want a life not lived in squalor, then so be it.
I suppose I'll be going. Goodbye. If I want to go the route, I could kill the guy, but I'm not going to.
Any news on the thing we spoke about?
Found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties, buyers.
Yeah, about that. I kind of blew it up.
What? Why?
There was a button.
There were 2 buttons. One was red.
Well, that's too many buttons. What do you need them all for anyway?
To reset the... Oh, for... You know what? Never mind.
What the fuck?
Apparently, I pissed them off from being a dumbass.
I like how they said they're angry, and before they even started to attack, your team just slapped them in the face.
Mm-hmm. Nice job, Parvati. Excellent job, Sam. Whatever that means if I go out, the rest of the place is going to be pissed at me now. Oh, I might have to find my way back to the ship if that's the case. Yep, they're all hostile.
What did you do to piss them all off?
I destroyed his research because I pushed a button.
She did her best, Satoshi. Clearly.
Oh, that's stupid.
You're right, you're not.
You might have pushed both buttons at the same time to see what would happen.
Yeah, that's why I love you, brother. I need to do something like that.
Well, I'm gonna now I'm gonna be well and truly hated by Auntie Cleo, but fuck them. Not my fault that they had more than one button.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get that pissed because I pushed a button.
Question. Better off lying.
Yeah, well, learning about the well, there's gonna the words. There are going to be some consequences for taking the dumb route. Oh, now that I've unlocked Murder on Eridanos, they now have they have a special kind of thing to show when a main quest is for the base game versus the DLC. Side quest over. I'm out here myself to take care of the others, so. side quest over on Scylla, so let's head there.
Scylla.
Yeah, Parvati is a permanent member of my party, so I'll just have to swap other folks in and out, just to get a little bit of variety.
Respect my variety.
Heh. Alright, let's take a look at the map. So down that way and down that way. Alright, let's start by going to the spot where the quest marker is. And then we can go to that other spot. Ooh, I got another space monkey. Yeah! Thankfully, we've got sleeping space monkeys. Whack!
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Arian, I take it?
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send me, did you?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
You ought to be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give one of my chilliest regards.
Okay, who shoved a stick up that guy's butt? Ooh, more of the space monkeys.
Incoming! You can only move forwards or backwards as a society, and I, for one, fully support our progressive efforts.
Check the map. Okay, I'm in the right direction. then I can work on pushing my sneak and hack up to their next tiers. And as far as perks go, noise range is 2.5 meters or less to be considered quiet. Five meters, not a quiet weapon. 10 meters, definitely not quiet. This goes the interactable highlight range. Will definitely make it easier for me to find bodies to loot if I could lose track of them during a fight. To be about everything that's here for now. is set to turn in.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Excellent. Alright, journal. Okay, most of our quests now require us to head to Monarch, so I reckon before we go into murder on Eridanos, I don't know why I keep on saying on Eridianos, but bleh, words. This feels like a pretty reasonably natural stopping point. We managed to complete our thing on Rosewater and a whole bunch of the side quests. We even managed to get Sam up and operational. So this is probably a good point to stop it for now, and next time we come back to the Unreliable, we can head on over to Monarch. And all the fun and joy that that's going to entail. Another little souvenir from my exploits. Very nice.
Ooh, big sheep.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, with that is going to wrap things up for tonight. Yeah. I hope you two have been enjoying this seeing the Outer Worlds.
I mean, yeah, I love dumbass playthroughs. They have the best dialogue in any game.
Indeed. Definitely going to have to maybe at some point go back to Fallout and try and do a dumb playthrough.
Mm.
So do I want to do that as a stream or a more personal playthrough?
Good question.
Or maybe... I mean, most of the times where I finish a stream, I upload them to YouTube as for like an archive. But I suppose I could potentially try the option of of just recording an episode for some of these other things that pardon, hydration. Much better. Just record and then edit out some of the grindy bits.
Yeah, I think so.
That could also help with that other idea that I've been toying with. Because you remember I talked with you about it the other day. It's a game that I've got a lot of history with. That, with what I've heard of how it's been made a lot more solo friendly, could potentially go back and play it again to see the story. But instead of streaming it, potentially just do a recording, so I can just record when I'm doing stuff and just edit it and cut it down to a more appropriate bite-sized episode. Would be the first time I've ever tried something like that, so maybe.
I mean, I don't see an issue. I mean, cool.
I'll see what I can do. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be using my same overlay that I use for streams for that, because there's not gonna be any chat for an offline recording.
You know, that's fair.
Food for thought. But
okay, listening.
No, I was just saying that's what that was. What right there was.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So, anywho, thank you again, Nickname Scorpio. Always a pleasure to have you guys there. Although the sus one has been particularly quiet this stream.
Probably muted a few times and didn't tell us.
Yeah.
And thanks to everyone.
Okay.
And thank you to everyone who came by to watch. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you look forward to the next time we return to the Outer Worlds, where we will finally sit down on Monarch. Well, until next time, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.